Hello guys, welcome back to more PES 5. Today we're European champions visiting Goodison Park today. Let's not forget that from the last episode. But yeah, as actually, you know, at the end of the last episode I just realised that there was actually a big game at the bottom of the table. Charlton are at home to Blackburn, and Charlton are dead last in 16th, and Blackburn are, well, they're on 22 points. They're just 2 ahead of Wigan, and I think 5 ahead of Charlton, who are on 17. They're in 14th position, so really Charlton really need to win that. Wigan visit Fulham today, so it's a big week in the bottom of the table. But we're back at Goodison. We've already visited here before, earlier in the season, where we I think we won. Was it 1-2-0, something like that? I remember us visiting here, and I think we just won the 1-0, didn't we? In the cup and that one, but pretty much a full strength team now. The only change, well, there's maybe a couple of changes from what is there usually by default. Lupoli is there by default alongside Mutu, but obviously I've switched him out for Henry because, you know, like our European fixtures were in the way, but now they're over. Maybe I can change the default lineup. Yeah, and then Kaiser's come in for Cruff because Cruff needed a rest. Cruff plays really well, but his stamina does go down a little bit now and then. So yeah, guys, treble winners. When we won the Champions League last time, 2 years ago, we went to Middlesbrough afterwards, and I think Gilardino scored, and it ended up being 1-1. We didn't actually win the match after, so. But looking forward to this one. I like visiting Goodison Park. Gonna try and win here today. Iniesta's pass is cut out. I think Rossi's playing this one, Rosicky, because even though because like Shimizu was on good form, Shimizu's played really well, and I was considering, but I thought, you know, it's kind of a big game, it's a derby game, so obviously I want my best players maybe playing today and whatnot. But yeah, Henry and Mutu up front together for this one, and yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think it's time to get rid of... Oh, that's a bad one. No booking. Really want to get rid of Torres, I think, in the next win. I think that's for certain. And whatnot. And, yeah, I don't know, because, like Lupoli, he could, you know, he could be the next big thing, but he's probably... I think Lupoli will definitely stay, but he will just be staying sort of as like a sub... / reserve player for next season, I reckon, and whatnot. Here's Riese, here's Iniesta, and Riese to Mutu. That was a good partnership. It was a good pass in the final, the last one. The hat-trick goal for Mutu against Juventus, cut out by Chivu there. Here's Iniesta, good ball forward. Oh, couldn't pick out Henry in the middle there. I keep thinking it's Ronaldinho, but it's not. But yeah. Out wide here. Chivu's got to cut out Kilban if he can. And we're going to lose. It's going to go out. It's a corner. We really didn't want to give that away. And it's in. Oh, and it's flown through everyone. That's cut out. Couldn't get through to Mutu there. But yeah, I might have to. If I have to remind myself to check up on the half-time scores. That Charlton game is a big one down there at the bottom. Charlton desperately need to win it, and the header is in there. And Everton have taken the lead in a derby today. Oh, this is bad. I mean, it doesn't mean anything, but we have put out a pretty good side today, and we are losing. Everton not having a good season. They're actually on 30 points, I believe. I mean, they've done enough to stay up and like, but still. We need to come back into this one. Header, yeah, didn't deal with it. Puyol tried to get there. Wasn't enough. I tell you, our defence has been a bit weird just lately. I can't really explain it. Like, we've been getting mixed up a little bit at the back and whatnot, and I don't know, it just seems very strange. That just keeps sort of happening recently. But here's Gerrard. Oh, goes for the chip ball, and it's not going to go through. To be honest, he was probably right to do so. And Risa. It's Kaiser. It's over to Gerrard, who's going to lose the possession again. It's Naismith. Sergio Ramos isn't in there for it. Naismith is running through. Cut out by Kaiser, but he gives away the free kick. And there's Puyol. There's Rossi. And Thierry Rees sort of on his own. Gerrard. Rossi out to Iniesta. Iniesta puts the ball through to move 2. Will get there to it still. And it has to be good. Oh, it's brilliant. And it's like Thierry just did something out of nothing there. Let's have a look at that again. Didn't look as if there was much on and it was really going to end up in the net there. We just had to sort of gamble, but luckily enough, I want to see what Thierry did there. He sort of got hold of it just right. Let's have a look at this. It's coming in, and he sort of hits it on the turn, but I think he hits it into the ground. Let's have a look at that again. Yeah, he does. The goalkeeper can't get back across in time. He does get something on it, but it's too much in the end, and it takes it in, and it's 1-1 here now. So it's game on again. I think we're going to enjoy having Thierry playing for us next season. Mutu won't get there first to that. Oh, but he gets to that. And here's Risa. It's Beattie who got the opening goal. Over to Davis. There's Hibbert. Iniesta cuts out. It's Risa. And it's Rossi. And this is well played. Oh, and it's Thierry. He's on his own. He goes for the chip. Probably shouldn't have. Never mind. Because here's Rossi. Oh, he tried to get the shot in there. And Kaiser's brought down Osman there. No booking shown. Iniesta over to Mutu. If Mutu's fast enough here, he might just get something on this. Oh! There really isn't anything he can't do. How many times do I have to say it? But still, the wonder is Mutu. Just beats the man, gets that little bit of space he needs, goes for the shot in off the post. Kind of reminds me of the one I think against Madrid the other week, but obviously not quite the similar sort of position or shot. I mean, it was kind of similar. But yeah, continues to bag goals. It's Chivu, and it's Puyol, and it's Rossi, and he puts in Mutu. Mutu's been brought off the ball. There's a free kick here. Now, Henri's looking at this one, but I don't think is it really worth it? Henri goes for it. Never mind, it was on target, I believe. Given the free kicks today. And Sergio Ramos cuts that one out. Played well in the Champions League final. There is the half-time whistle. We're in front. With some good play by our front too. And we're back off again. I just want to point out something. Charlton are actually losing to Blackburn, so it means Charlton are down right now. And Wigan are actually beating Fulham. So really, we're going to need to hope for a Charlton goal in that one. To give them a bit of hope. Here's Risa. It's over. It's come back to Risa. He says thank you very much to pop it back in again. And here we go again. Here's Rossi. Cut out there. It's back with Rossi. Oh, he makes it through. And the ball is back in. Oh, cut out. Oh, and that's really good. It's set up for Iniesta to hit it, but he's going to not get quite enough space. There's Sergio Ramos again. He's been brought off, and a free kick's given to Liverpool. Omri, back in there. Nice! Well worked goal. It's not too often you see goals like that from us, but Rossi's in the right area at the right time. And that's why he gets so many Man of the Match awards. Brilliant. They didn't pick him out and he's put it across goal. Excellent. We've gone from 1-0 down to 3-1 up. Memories though of this match though, that's for sure. When Mutu made his debut, he got the winning goal right at the end of the game. And that was an excellent opening his account like that. And here's Mutu. It's Mutu. Ah, I tried to be clever, but oh well. And here's Iniesta, who's not going to get enough time or space there. And it's Thierry. And Sergio Ramos is looking to be dangerous towards the back post there. Here's Naismith. Cut out by Mutu. And that's offside by Thierry, who's going to hit the inside of the post. Bent is on for Naismith for Everton. Risa, here's Puel. Kaiser loses it. Risa trying to get the ball back. He won't do, but that's a good ball over, but the shot is wide. By Kilban. It was a good move actually. Certainly caught us by surprise. Sergio Ramos though, kind of ball watching a bit though, letting that one through. Should have been in a better area for it. Not so sure about the defence. They just, I don't know, they just sort of seem to be alright 1 minute and then the next, I don't know. Mutu! Ah, still in play. And nearly cut out there. And Reese is on the right hand side here. He really shouldn't be. We are actually going to make 2 subs. Henri's going to come off. I'm going to put Lupoli on because Lupoli's actually on red form today. And this is really good. If this goes through... Thierry, oh, couldn't get it in there. It's still in. Yobo's to it first, and I think Rossi's coming off for Shimizu because I've enjoyed the way Shimizu's played just lately. And like Sergio Ramos decides to go for it alone. Apparently, he's not going to do that though. Sergio Ramos has still got it. Goes for the cross into the box. And why didn't Mutu keep running? Oh, it's cut out by Kaiser. Oh, unlucky. Here's BT. He's still going here. And now finally the subs will get to come on. We're going to make another sub as well with that. Puello's come on for Gerrard. He will take a well-earned rest today. Worked pretty hard in the Champions League final and whatnot as well. Good for Mutu. Mutu! Ah, oh, unlucky. I think he could have squared that to loop Bully there, but it's Cahill. Cut out. And Puyol will try to cover this one, but he won't. Ball is in. And that's given us the opportunity to get back out here. That's a good ball, but I think the goalkeeper will get to that first. Yes, he will. Stoppage time here. And I think that will be a 3-1 win. There it is. Yeah. Good stuff from us. That's what we wanted. A little bit of a scare when they took the lead. But we've been so consistent this season. Game records, Mutu, man of the match. To be honest, I was thinking it was either him or Rossi. We took Rossi off, but Mutu with the 8. So, yes. Henry with the 7.5, not bad. Iniesta was good. Only 6.5 for Gerrard, only 5.5 for Kaiser, but he does well. Sergio Ramos with a 7 there. Tell you what, his performances lately, he's been so good. Just absolutely invaluable player for us, but yeah. Really well done. Anyway, guys, we got some points right there. I think those are from the Champions League final. It's kind of weird because you sort of like play the final and then I think you get the points in the week after it at the end of the next game. So it's kind of strange, I think. But yeah, we got overall best player, goal ranking bonus, and assist ranking bonus, team ranking bonus. Look at that, 15. We got nearly 100,000 points soon. So that is something. Anyway, guys, fixture 28 results. Wigan picked up a 3-0 win at Fulham. They definitely needed that. But the unlucky thing for Wigan there is that Blackburn did beat Charlton 2-1. Charlton are now officially down and out. So there is one relegation place left. There's 2 games to go. And Wigan and Blackburn, there's still 2 points between them, so it's not over yet. Rangers have lost at home to Middlesbrough 2-1. Chelsea beat We United at home, only the 1-0. Arsenal also won at home, only the 1-0 against Tottenham in the derby there. Bolton have lost 3-0 at home to Newcastle, and Manchester United have won away at Aston Villa 2-0. So this is the league table. No changes there in the top half. Fulham really needed a win there to try and get in with a chance of Europe. I would say Aston Villa have probably got that wrapped up now. In fact, there's 6 points between them, so you would say that's definitely Aston Villa now. Newcastle 52. You know, I was thinking that if we do a hypothetical charity shield, we could play United in the Super Cup and give the charity shield to whoever comes third in the league. So Newcastle currently occupy that spot. Anyway, down to the bottom here. There we go. Charlton are out of it. Back down to the second division for them. Wigan still within a chance. They've got the better goal difference over Blackburn, though. That's the thing here. And we still have to play Wigan, actually. I think they're coming up next for us. Yeah. Now that draw against Blackburn that we had earlier in the season, could that prove to be a vital point for them? Who knows? Middlesbrough moved up to 12th, from Bolton down to 13th. Anyway, guys, it's fixture 29 up next. Bolton are taking on Charlton. Pointless game for Charlton, pretty much there. Fulham are against Chelsea in London. Blackburn are at home to Aston Villa. Aston Villa are in a good position, though, in a European spot right now. So, We United are taking on Everton. Middlesbrough are taking on Tottenham at home. And Manchester United are at home against Rangers. Arsenal are away at Newcastle. That's kind of an interesting one there. But we're away as well at Wigan. Well, who knows what's going to happen here? Who knows? Wigan really need it. And I think Wigan, in the home fixture last season we had them. I think they took... Did they take the lead or something like that? But I know they took the lead in the home fixture this season as well when we played them, didn't they? So it was. It's kind of a... Could be a tricky one. Who knows? Hopefully You know, we had 4 penalties in that game, didn't we? Was it 4? Or something in the reverse fixture. I wonder what's going to happen this time. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching this episode. Please do comment, rate, subscribe, and share as always. I will see you for the next one. Join us next time for We're Gonna Wear. Take care.